Good morning. 6:35, September the 10th, 2024. Large truck using his emergency brake or his Jake brake. As the sun is arising, just the cloud cover was so magnificent this morning. While I get to crack right in my mouth, the soybeans are turning, ready for harvest. My walk trail. Just in a few moments, in under a minute, you can see just a significant change in the colors. I was talking to someone the other day, and I was talking to Chief. Me and Chief had a good talk. The Lord placed us at the same place at the same time to connect, and I truly say it was a beautiful visit, to the point where, Chief, if you remember, they told me they had something else ready for me, and I didn't go back in and get it, and I still ain't been back. Not that it was a big deal. I know you said you had to go back and deliver the next day and have things ready, but since I don't have my tripod, and again, I didn't intend on taking a video, but I go inspecting. Lord, what do you want to show me today? What do you want me to document today? As I was walking, thinking, pondering, praying, David in the Bible, young shepherd boy, brother of 7 other sons, if that makes sense. David was the 8th son. Was known, characterized for a man after God's own heart. A man after God's own heart. He doesn't say a boy. He doesn't say, and I wouldn't want to get too much into gender issue, but clearly it says a man after God's own heart. As you think about that, as I think about that, as we think about that, what does it truly mean? Now, words describe actions, words describe what the writer is saying, but what do you take away from it? A man after God's own heart. If that was to be written in a different wordage, different verbiage, could it be said, a man wanting the heart of God, a man wanting his heart to be like God's heart? Lord, let my heart be like your heart. Let my heart be for those around me that are hurting, that are struggling, that don't have what others have, but need so much. There's one man that we met 2 weeks ago on a Friday night service, Jeremiah. My heart goes out for Jeremiah. My last visit with Jeremiah was not what I wanted it to be. Jeremiah, I don't think, understands or understood the timing. How do I word this? Let's just say, Jeremiah, I have work for you. You did not give me your number. I asked you to give me your number. I cannot relay your number to someone else if you don't listen what someone tells you and respond in a way where they can help you. Just think about that. I also was thinking about where Scripture says, many are called. Many are called. Comes my school bus. Well, it's a horsefly. I was going to show a horsefly. Not even 7 o'clock. I know many times it's still dark, especially when the time changes in various ways. The school bus. He may not see me this morning. And that's good. Pray for the kids on the school bus. Pray for the school bus drivers. Protection over them. The amount of hours is spent from the time they wake up to the time they get done doing their homework. The pressure that's on them to become what we want them to become. And as I was saying, many are called. Scripture says that many are called. What are they called? Could it mean many are called teacher? Many are called apostle? Many are called friend? Many are called pastor? Many are called evangelist. Many are called prophet. Many are called neighbor. Many are called. But it clearly goes on to say few are chosen. The variations of the lighting with the pink. I'm about 100 yards past my second chair that I have placed on my walk trail. I'm gonna have to put me a third chair over here. I try not to have a lot of man-made structures or obstacles in the way when I video. I feel it takes away, but as old Slim would say, they posted up over there. Yep, I'm posted up on this post, holding my coffee cup. Instant coffee in a Waffle House cup, for those that's interested. Pretty good. I've been drinking instant coffee off and on for a couple of months. Many are called. A man after God's own heart. Have you ever prayed, Lord, give me your heart? May I die to self and I take the heart of Christ and I walk about my day putting everybody else, putting all God things first and putting myself last. I may do a part 2. I want to keep this short, under 10 minutes, Made Like New Ministries. The harvest is almost ready, but the laborers are few. We've got to go build our big houses, our big careers, our big bank accounts.